Okay, hello, howdy, hey there folks, hope you're doing well today, hope you're doing amazing today. We are doing a little bit of Elden Ring Randomizer speed running again here today, and surely things should go better in theory, fucking potentially? I don't really fucking know. We'll have to find that one out, won't we? God, we'll have to find that one out, won't we? Anyways. So, I think we're essentially ready to go right now, but I am getting the final bits and bobs set up right now. So please stick with me here for at least a minute while we finish up. And yeah, let's get cozy, comfy, have a good time today. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see here. Okay, I want to say that we are good to go. So, as far as it stands, actually, you know, I didn't get a chance to actually, well, I guess to be fair, if you watched it, you know. But our lovely character here, Uwu, was actually the proud champion of our latest best PB overall. Which honestly is pretty damn exciting. It's really nice to kind of see that in action, in play. But yeah, they're the proud owners of that. And I realistically, it kind of depends on a lot of factors. But we're going to see if we can just get that down even further, frankly. So, a couple things I think I explained, but I didn't explain. Randomizer settings. Some of the settings that we've been having here have not actually been as random as one would intend them to be. Yes, they are random in a general sense, but they weren't as, like, absolutely, like, hey, you could find, you know, Soldier of Godric as like one of your final bosses. Rather, in this case, if you had like Horalu, your Horalu could be replaced with a... Ooh, hiccup there. Your Horalu could be replaced with like a, you know, Gideon or Millennia, or why did I Millennia her? That's not correct. Millennia. But yeah, long story short, point is like, your high tier bosses could only be replaced with high tier bosses, your low tier bosses could only be replaced with low tier bosses, so on and so forth. Now it is a lot more random. And last time we did this, last time we were playing, I also decided to include the DLC. One of the settings I did end up keeping here from last time was a expansion on the viability of weapons. Basically boiling down to any of the starting classes we get now have a chance, or have a pretty damn strong chance, honestly, of pretty much starting with weapons that otherwise are not viable, are not usable off rip. Like right here. We are missing 11 stats for the Black Steel Hammer, Thorn Whip, 3 stats, so on and so forth. And that is now a thing that can happen. That's a weird one. I would not fucking choose that ever. That is layers of fucking weird. Yeah. That's actually really bad. That's not terrible, actually. The Vulgar Militia Saw does have bleed. I wouldn't necessarily consider that to be endgame weapon, but it does have bleed. Damage is overall pretty okie dokie with it for the most part. Also, I mean, the Icon Shield is healing over time. Not bad. And we start with a bow and rot bone arrows, which, I mean, shit, that's not horrible. Ooh. Banished Knight's Halberd. That could potentially be the +8er. Which if it is the +8, that would suck to lose out on. Because a +8 essentially just means that we have to go and get the bell bearing in Altus. Or maybe not even that much. We would just essentially have a weapon to go off of and go. Eleanor's Pole Blade, nah, fuck that shit. That is almost legitimately never good enough. Weirdly fitting to see Rakshasas on the Samurai class, but, huh. Rakshasas, a bow. We start with... I'm sorry, what are those arrow types? We have Stormwing bone arrows, and the other one looks like frost arrows, maybe? It could be what that is. Michelin Knight Sword, Shattering Crystal, Crystal Staff. That's not really good. Crystal Knife, Catch Flame, Rain of Fire. Fat mediocre. Poor wretch. Poor wretch. Yeah, that shit ain't happening. Here's the thing. I might start doing this as a part of this, considering we're gonna have to start having weapons here that I will not know unless I know them well enough. Rakshasas. Let me see what stats I'm missing from Rakshasas specifically. Rakshasas, Great Katana. There we go. Okay. So Rakshasas. It is Dex. We are missing Dex. Entirely. I mean, I should have been able to guess that, to be fair, but, I mean, yeah. Now, Rakshasas is bleed. It's somber. That, in of itself, is a lot. Frankly, that actually is a lot. I'm gonna have to say maybe, potentially maybe on that one. Because that actually does seem pretty good. It's a strong gamble. Because if we have a +8 halberd, then that's amazing. But if it's not even a +8 halberd, really no starting weapon to work off of, and on top of that, we don't have a weapon that's worth the effort of it. So good to see OBS shitting its pants almost immediately. Especially while we're just fucking sitting here yapping. Like, that's actually, like, if there was ever a time for OBS to be shitting its pants, I'm glad it's now. By the way, we, in theory, should be having that one solved soon enough-ish. It should be better going forward here. Because I have been working on it finally, on actually getting my new computer properly set up here. So in theory, that should not be an issue going forward soon. We'll see. Vulgar Militia... Here's the thing. I don't like necessarily putting the Vulgar Militia Saw above, but also at the same time, something I generally... would it be worth it to get the Black Steel Great Hammer? Black Steel Great Hammer, man. There's no bow, so no bow canceling or anything like that. But that is a really... That isn't a bad strike weapon. That is actually a pretty good strike weapon. The only problem I can't remember here is whether or not this is... Let me look it up real quickly. I do not remember if this is somber or not. Let's see. Oh, no. That is Smithy. No. No, I'm gonna have to say no to that. That is such a hard stat. Like, it's not even the fact that, like, the stat requirement is 11 or 11 points off right now. It's just the fact that you have that. It's a heavy weapon, and on top of that, it's a fat stat dump. It's a large rune dump, I guess is what I mean. You know what? Honestly, I think my best bet here is probably that. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna do Ritual Sword. That seems like a good play. That seems like a good play. Let's do... You know what? I don't know. Let's just do default today. Let's just do default today. Actually, you know what? I think I will give it the default. Fuck it. Oh, you know what? Actually, now that I'm looking at it, wait. This unintentionally is a woo. We got the flower in the hair and everything. A woo part 2? A woo part 2. Beautiful. All right, a woo part 2 it shall be. Let's see what the magic is. Okay. All right, this needs to go here, and as for right now, that needs to come off. Okay. Stat-wise, we are missing a little bit of strength. Okay. So essentially 1 point of strength and we can two-hand this. Which, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. We can make that happen. Now this does have Halberd moveset, but as an aside to it, it does come with bleed. Which honestly, as far as it stands, bleed is generally just always a good way of going about it. Oh, fucking slow get up. Okay, cool. Alright, armor set's nothing too crazy right now. Albanuric, what are we missing? Dex, okay. Do I care enough to make that work? I would say overall no. Put that in the offhand. I do want this as the primary setup for right now. That way, whenever I do that little item swap to essentially pick up items quickly, it allows me to see where my hands currently are and what I'm currently working with. And then, as far as it goes for here... Oh, hey, okay, I might actually remember how to do bow cancels properly. That's awesome. Do not want to trigger the Spirit Guardian. That would be full. Okay.
And I can also that you're not then why I am caught.
Strength knot. Ooh, strength knot actually. That's kind of big. Take the bell bearing and go. I don't generally mash out of dialogue because whenever I mash out of dialogue or try to escape dialogue with those guys, it's slower by a large margin. Purely because whenever you escape dialogue, it causes Torrent to be unusable for a certain time frame after you've escaped that dialogue. So you just don't want to do that. Alright, sliver of meat. Fucking useless. Alright, please de-aggro by the time I've run over this hill. Or not, that's fine too. That's okay. Look, we got plenty of time and we'll do everything as best we can. Little bit of money. We always appreciate that. Admittedly, I do think that the 5k would have been... I think it was 5k. It was a plus 10, so I think it was 5k. The 5k would have been useful, but it's hard to deny the fact that, like, 10% extra damage across the run is 10% damage across the entire run.
I bequeath. It will summon Torrent. Treat him with...
Okay, and then we go. We ride. It's gonna be really fucking annoying, though, if I do end up running into my own ritual sword on the way. I will find that more than a little bit annoying, admittedly. Alright, not a tier. Admittedly, when it comes down to it, less flask and more tier is overall the better way for these runs to turn out. Crimson Scarab. I don't remember what that one is. I actually legitimately do not remember what that one is. Increases... I'm sorry. Oh, okay, so it increases the flask viability, but it's not by a lot. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright, Smithy 1. A little bit of money. Long-tail talisman. I mean, I might toss that on. It's not exactly good or useful. It's actually like the exact fucking opposite of good and or useful.
Let me ask, are you here? Does your despite? Yeah, it takes me any intro. All I know. Now's the time.
You know, I'm just realizing it. We kind of look a little samey, don't we, Brunel? I will take one of these, actually. Wow. Buying just one might be a little bit of a strong gambit, especially considering the fact that those were highly, highly inexpensive. But we will find out if that matters later, won't we? We will find out if that matters later. Because, to be fair, it may not matter at all, and we may have just wasted 160 runes. But on the other hand, we have a horrible, horrible time with Nile, and get our shit absolutely fucking cooked. Both options are possible, and I am terrified either way. Alright, please be... Okay, Knight Rider Flail. Absolutely dog water piss. Okay. Those are those, and you know what? I do need that bell bearing, so sure. There... I think there was a handful of things there that was still relatively important. The smithy ones were the most important, obviously, but... Alright, our luck has not been so good to get the 2s just yet. If we got 2s, we would be cooking. But not so much just yet. That was not how that was supposed to go, but luckily I did get away with it, so... Alright, please, some smithy 2s. Alright, flesh is neat, but not useful. A little bit of money. Okay. The fuck was that torrent? done this a certain number of times without you failing that jump, dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? Was Torrent just like on his off leg there? Like, what the fuck happened? Okay. Oh, dude, I love Arteria leaves. Thank you. Oh, dude, I love sacrificial twigs. Thank you. That's like my favorite thing ever. I love getting the most useless trash humanly possible. It always makes it so... Oh my god, thank you, Torrent. Frog mask, okay. Oh, damn, Smithy 3s? Okay, alright, if we could just get the fucking Smithy 2s we need. If we could just get the Smithy 2s... That was a lot of holy grease, by the way. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not, like, directly complaining. That's a lot of holy grease, though. That, you know what? That is useful, though. That is useful. If we run into a circumstance where we run into an enemy that's weak to holy, then that'll actually be super worth our time. Spiked crack tier? Okay, alright. I mean, if I could get Axe Talisman to pair with that, then we'd be absolutely saucing some damage out. But with that alone, we're doing 20% more already on, Okay, I fucking took a weird route there. Don't mind me. Don't mind my ass. That was not a smart route. I don't know what the fuck I was doing there. I've done this a number of times, and I don't know what was going through my head there. All right, Smithy 2s. Smithy 2s. Smithy 2s, please. Okay, all right, yeah, that's fine. That's fine. I didn't actually want Smithy 2s. I was just kind of testing the game, you know. That's exactly what I was fucking doing. Okay, all right. Alright, still a chance, still a chance. We got another merchant. Alright, somber. Alright, that's not at all what I need, but cool. Alright, please give me something of use. I'm hung. That is all trash. Okay, alright. Cool. Oh, hey, good news. That merchant didn't have anything of use to me. Fuck. Not awesome. Not very cool. Alright, Flask is actually going to be useful this run, which is nice. Alright, no major guard on the gate. A fucking larval tier? A larval tier can spawn there? What? I don't know why, that just surprises me more than anything. Dude, I love that. I love that for my spine. Okay, could this bat fucking chill? Okay, cool. We got away with it. That's the important part. You know what? Actually, never mind. Now I'm kind of digging the bat. Yo, that bat actually... Wait. That bat is chill as fuck. Yo, look at him. Look at him go. He's going. He's going. Okay, alright. God damn it. I got too obsessed with the bat. Bat was chill as fuck. Should have known better. Alright, save quit. Actually, that bat was kind of chill as fuck. Okay, we need to go to here. And it's Caelid time, baby. Still don't have any major cash pickups. Little disappointing. Ooh, one Smithy 2. Don't tease me like this, please. I don't exactly want the weapon to be the, I don't exactly want the weapon to be the vulgar malicious saw, but we might do that ultimately if we have to. Please don't, like, trigger the lobster. That's the one request. That was literal dog water. Awesome. I love that for me. Okay, open chest. Jump on chest. And we're good to go. Cool. And we're Caelid bound! Okay. Alright. Okay. Okay. Alright, so things that we need. Tiers. We need tiers. We need twos. Those are pretty much the primaries, honestly. Absolutely none of that was useful to me. Awesome. My favorite. Alright. Big purple. Bullgoat's Talisman. Bullgoat's, I mean, that's not horrible. It's definitely a step in the right direction, technically speaking, in terms of what you would hope to find. Fucking Smithy one, really? Okay. Dude, I love that for me. That was awesome. Awesome. I'm gonna take fall damage for that one. Uh-huh. All because this fucking horse just will not get with the program. Dude, I fucking love this horse so much. God, I love this horse so much. See, the worst part, too, is, like, a large chunk of this boils down to Torrent's own inabilities. Because if Torrent weren't so horrid to control, then this would actually go, like, infinitely smoother right now. But unfortunately, Torrent is, well, honestly, like, halfway in the glue bottle at this point, as far as it stands. So, like, the fact that this horse is already in the glue bottle does in fact make it infinitely harder to fucking do this skip, purely because the fucking horse will not catch up with the program. And, like, yeah, you can say what you will, like, hey, the fucking horse is a mystical, magical, horned horse, question mark? But then it pulls shit like that out of its ass, and then you're like, oh wow, I can't really see the difference between this and a bottle of Elmer's. Dude, I love that so much, too, because I just tried to fucking jump a second time in the air. And I think Torrent must understand the fact that I want to see this fucking horse in a bottle of glue at the moment. Because, like, you know, it really... Oh, watch out, Torrent. You might fucking end up in that bottle a little sooner, buddy. Wow. Good horse. Good horsing. God, I love horse. Ooh, do it one more time, though, Torrent. Go ahead and do it one more time. Go on, do it. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you. Stupid fucking horse, man. See, God damn this fucking horse. God damn this fucking horse. Whoop! Oh, I felt the death impact there. I felt it in my knees, my bones. Oh, this horse was ready to die. Oh my god, could you just... One or the other, Torrent. Could you fucking eat it and die? Miserable death that you deserve. Oh my god, I despise this horse with all of my life. All of my life energy I give to despising this fucking horse. See, what's funny there is it almost happened, and then the fucking collision just ate it instead. Ah, God, oh my God, yep, thank you, oh, yeah, oh, okay, alright, thank you, Torrent, oh, fucking stupid fucking horse. Oh. Well, watch out, Torrent, you almost fucking nailed the jump, you stupid fucking horse. Oh my God, I can't. So what's funny there is that was the game basically being like, no, the stamina's out for the horse. And it's like, no it wasn't, because I have infinite fucking stamina right now. So the game was like, hey, you fucking ran out of stamina. Oh, look at that, there's the game being like, you ran out of stamina again somehow, even though I didn't. Oh my God, fucking Torrent. Trash. I wish I could do the fucking old glitch of being able to hop off of Torrent purely so I could kill Torrent. I think that would be great. I think that'd be great for my consciousness. Oh, watch out, Torrent. You almost. See, what's cute there is Torrent basically tried to throw himself off the ledge at the final moment there. And honestly, I was about ready to let him fucking do it. Why not? You know, why not? Torrent, I don't think he wants to breathe, and I think we should respect that. I think we should kill Torrent entirely. Fuck Torrent. If we didn't have Torrent, we could do the skip like they do in Night Rain. And I hate saying this, I really do, but the good thing, the one good thing, the only great thing about Night Rain is that at least you don't have Torrent. Oh, look at this old man fucking showing up here being a dickhead. Trying to fucking burn me with his pole? What does he think he's doing here? This criminal Crimbus. This silly Goobus. That finger is gonna launch a ring at me, and I'm gonna be mad. Only by a little bit. Anyways, infinitely large amounts of time wasted by fucking Torrent's bullshit. And unfortunately, Skull Rock was not exactly worth looting today, but hey, that's fine. That's okay. I don't know if I can do this properly, but I'm gonna need to step away for like 2 seconds here, unfortunately. Like, my RTA is gonna be fucked up, but whatever, who cares? I don't think anybody cares about RTA anyways, it's all about IGT, baby. I'm gonna go to round table here, though, immediately, because technically it's not faster, but it is something. And I have 3k runes on me right now, and I'd like to see if I can go spend them. To be fair, round table could have what we need. It could. And by could, I really hope it has a weapon and it has the 2s. Because otherwise we're in a bad position. Okay, Somber 1, I am tempted to get that at some point or another here. Int not. Freezing Grease, kind of a banger. Not really anything major there, unfortunately. Alright, Kale's shop. We still have the Strength Knot. We haven't picked that up yet. I'm going to buy that. And I could buy the sack, so I think I will buy the sack. Do that. Nomadic shop. There was that. That's too expensive. Not worth my time. Damn, I really didn't actually need that shop, huh? That was kind of an expensive-ass shop to buy. Alright. Damn, okay, yeah, might actually be the Vulgar Militia shop on this one. We might just have to do that. Vulgar Militia might just be the way. Int not, don't really need it. I'll go and buy that just because, and I don't know if it can use Giant Hunt, but sure, I'll fucking buy it. Serpent Bone, I believe that to be Somber, so I'm not gonna worry about that one right now. Strength not. That's 4K for that. You know, yeah, fuck it. I will buy that. Because technically speaking, we can set our flask up immediately off of that. We don't even have to level up our stats, so we're essentially just good to go. Yeah, I guess in this case it is going to be that, actually. We are going to go with Vulgar Militia. Sell off that. And sell off that and that. Leave the big pants, sell off the branch, and leave the talismans. There we go. Alright, Ashes of War. Oh, no, actually, yeah, Giants Hunt is possible for this. Okay, let's Giants Hunt that bad boy then, I guess. Yeah, why not? There we go. Alright, one more save quit. Or not save quit, but one more, warp check. Alright, let's give ourselves the 1 point of strength that I think we need to actually wield this bad boy properly. I do need a little bit of dex, but for the most part we're just going to dump vigor, so that's good. Alright, there we go. That's set up. Awesome. Okay. I am going to have to save quit here real quickly, though, because I have to step away for just a minute. Because, unfortunately, it do be that way sometimes. I will be right back. The RTA is going to be fucked either way, so don't worry about it. Thank you, Cooper. I appreciate that, baby. Alright, let's do this. I'm hoping I can find the 2s we're needed out of Stormvale. If we can find the 2s out of Stormvale, then bet awesome amazing. Dude, I love that for me so much. There we go. Save quit. Okay, alright. We should be fine. We should be fine. Please don't suddenly fucking snipe me. I guess to be fair, I don't even really need the dex requirement for the bow, but I'd prefer to get it anyways, purely because it would allow me to just kind of make sure that my runes are going somewhere useful. Okay, I love, like, the multiple failures on that. That was awesome. Stormhill Shack. Cool. Oh, that's weird. It doesn't count RTA necessarily. Odd. I don't know why it doesn't necessarily count RTA in this exact instant. Kind of figured it would continue to do so, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, Sacramento Blood. Okay, literal trash. Awesome. Love that for me. That's kind of weird. Wait, there was an actual guy on the ballista that I would have expected to see there. I'm going to skip the grace and hope for the best. Alright, chug the posh. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, cool. Thank you again. Okay. Alright, this is not awesome. This is actually, like, the most unawesome that it could be. Oh, actually, maybe I should be using that Ash of War a little bit more. Fuck. I might... You know, I'm gonna do a save quit here real quickly, and I'm gonna go ahead and just take the fucking L on that, because the fact of the matter is that is such a dick over of a boss to start things off. That is such a dick over of a boss to start things off, unfortunately. And we don't really have a secondary option. I mean, I guess I could try to shield bash. I could try to shield bash. But I don't think it's gonna do enough. Did I get any extra grease, actually, that would be worth my time? No. No, I did not. Okay. Alright. That would have been convenient, to be fair. To be fair, being able to use the rod arrows right now would actually make this fight infinitely more consistent. God, I love that. God, being out of stamina is my absolute favorite, too. I love being out of stamina, especially when it's a boss like this, because these kinds of bosses are my favorite. I love the fact that this is just essentially a brick fucking wall that you just have to beat your head in. And that's so cool, actually. I love having to beat my head in against a wall over and over again, hoping for the best. That's so cool. That's like my favorite kind of boss fight. I love suffering for no other reason than to suffer. Especially when it's a boss that otherwise, like, I guess there's like a handful of things that you could do here to make it less annoying as piss. But is it enough? I don't know. And then you fucking attack, and the boss just kind of says, no, you didn't. Or you attack, and your attacks are just generally too slow for anything it could possibly fucking want. So it's like, hey, GG's. Like there. Like that was too slow. Oh, and of course it's the one on the mountaintops. Why wouldn't it be? Why wouldn't it be Mountaintops McGee? Should have seen that coming, admittedly. Oh my god, fuck you and your stupid bash. Wait, did it just really fucking do the same buff routine again? This fucking ass. I'm kind of hoping for the best right now when it comes down to it, because I really need another stagger or two to make things a little bit smoother. Okay. Big meaty proc. It's not even a big meaty proc. And, of course, another one of these fucking things. God, I fucking hate this. This is unfortunately one of the few bosses that is the worst to see in the randomizer. Okay. Alright, we're through. Was it smooth? No. Hopefully we don't see another one of those, though. Hopefully we do not see another one of those, because that could not have been one of the... That was definitely one of the worst ones we could have encountered.
It's tight. The guard you breached. Well, but of course.
The other sucky part, too, is admittedly because we couldn't get our weapon leveled up nearly as much as I wanted to. It was just kind of GG's, like, you had to deal with it how you had to deal with it. This is going to be pretty much all vigor, I think. For a while, it's going to probably be all vigor. Okay, that was a whole bunch of crap that I couldn't fucking do anything with. Damn, hopefully we do end up getting our 2s eventually here. I do hope that we get 2s before we have to get the bell bearing. But there's no guarantees on that one, unfortunately. Rod Grace, okay, alright. We'll take some free Rod Grace. Good money? Money! I fucking gotta be kidding me, a bear. Of course there's a bear at the top of the hill. What is the scaling on that bear? Because he, either just one-shot me or he two-shot me. Oh, can't do that, no. Okay, that's too heavy. Alright. Awesome, thank you, Troll. I sure do fucking love your presence in the room. Okay, alright, let's try that again, but hopefully this time without getting fucking dicked over by stupid shit. Haha, we might still, in fact, get dicked over by stupid shit. That's awesome. Please give me item. Giant's Cry. God damn it. You know, I would have fucking... Awesome. God, we love bears. We love bears on runs. Especially bears in areas specifically that, don't allow you to fucking teleport. That has to be the best experience that you possibly can have. In all seriousness, like, there's no better time. Like, you will get dicked over, you will hate your life, and you will learn to love it. You fucking troll. I'm thinking of titles already on this one, and I'm kind of feeling like the title is roughly somewhere along the lines of like, you know, so many things that could have gone right, and so many things that were immediately made wrong. Purely by little things like this. That's a small white, we don't care. Small white, we don't care. That sounded like a bug. I hate to do it, but I have to fucking get this item, because, like, I need a tier. God damn it. Another fucking... so many seeds. Oh, yeah, sure. Okay, alright. Yeah. Okay, alright. Cool. Oh, good. The fucking whip guy is here. That's awesome for me. Alright, I'm gonna need to get this grace, otherwise I'm gonna get fucked, like, really quickly. Alright, there's like 4 item checks across the way here. I'm gonna have to go check them. Because the fact of the matter is +4 Vulgar Militia is just not really much. God damn it. Okay, please. Okay, there's one. Good for that bat, actually. Seriously, good for the bat. I'm so glad that they programmed the bats in this game to have such fast moving speeds. Because honestly, like, it seems completely chump change for them to not have done such a thing. Alright, +4 Vulgar Militia! That's not good enough. And it's a fucking death rate. You know, weirdly enough, shouldn't be surprised. Okay, sure, yeah, whatever. Sure, yeah, whatever. Thou unfit even to graft. Yeah, shut the fuck up. This run's getting mildly shot in the face right now. I love it. I love it for me. Watch, it's gonna be on fucking Goth stock. The final Smithy 2 is gonna be on Goth stock. Brother. Okay, alright. Big meaty chunkers. I'm a little surprised no stagger there, actually. Okay, on the wrong side of the arena for this, but that's fine.
I am the Lord of all that is golden.
Hand axe and Dark Moon.
One day we'll return.
I'm gonna save quit right here, purely because I normally try to tie this in tandem with the door opening, but I am looking, admittedly, to get something off of Gostock as soon as possible. Hopefully, this bastard has a +2. You son of a bitch. Of course you wouldn't. You fucking bastard. 10k for Greatsword. I'm gonna say no. Nice shot, dickhead. Alright. So, Liurnia, we need a +2 and 4s. We need 2 and 4s. God, I can only hope so much happens, actually. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. Can I bow cancel here? Yes, I can. You know, if I could actually land the bow cancel, that would be nice. That's fine, though. That's okay. I'm not really that experienced when it comes to bow canceling, so... It's definitely not a thing I've done terribly often. Please, for the love of God, be a tier. You're not a tier. You're... Wait, okay. God damn it, man. That's... this is gonna be a rough one, huh? This is gonna be a rough one. Our bosses have been substandard for the build that we're building off of. And on top of that, we don't have really anything... Oh, thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Getting my shit slapped silly makes perfect sense. Okay. Alright, cool.
Surprise no matter. Why don't... Oh, don't.
Alright. Oh, look at that. Hey, there's that +2. And there's 3s. 4s, no. By that. Okay. I'm gonna get the bell bearing purely because he has the boys, and in a technical sense, I could see a universe where the boys come in handy. Okay. Alright, so we're up to a +9 now. With that single 2... And you know what, to be fair, I did grab the bell bearing. That guy was hoarding all the 2s, actually. That was kind of nutty. I feel like I should get this grace purely because if I get fucking dicked over right now, I don't know how far back my run is. And I have no health. Alright, that was not worth picking up. Beautiful. Alright, okay, a little bit of money. Okay, so we're up to a +9. We're up to a +9. We have a lot to cover here. I'm hoping for the best. I'm going to go ahead and do a quick warp out on this grace here to go ahead and reset my mana, my health, all that jazz. Okay, alright. Alright, we need 4s. Ideally, we get those 4s before we have to go to Altus. Alright, Twin Blade Talisman, I believe that to be shit. Okay, that's fine. I didn't want that item, actually. It was actually a small item anyway, a small white, which, when it comes down to it, the small whites are generally speaking like your really shit items overall for the most part. I mean, not entirely true, but like mostly true. Whereas the big whites can be your upgrade materials, and that is generally speaking why one is better than the other. Omen Smirk. Okay. That I would say... Okay, that puts us into heavy load, so never mind. That's not it. Ooh! Okay! I'm actually really cool seeing Elden Beast here. Elden Beast is a massive fucking pain in the ass, so yay not having to deal with him later. Alright, real quick. Save quit. Okay. Alright. At this point we are bound for Altus. We have 1 through 3 right now, I think, for Sombers. Flame Shrouding Tear. We have a Flame Shrouding weapon. That would actually be really awesome. I don't know if we have enough stone. Well, we might. I could see myself maybe hard pivoting into to Giant Crusher. It's a hefty stat investment, but we also have a lot of gear that could support it. I mean, maybe. We haven't really gone too hard with the Vulgar Malicious Saw yet, so it... I mean, It's what, 60 requirement? We're currently at 10 strength. Okay, yeah, we're kind of behind when it comes to that. But we currently have an extra 11. We have an extra 11 on top of what we currently have at the moment. Money-wise, we have 20k, give or take a little bit more than that. Do I make the hard investment to try to make Giant Crusher happen? That's a lot. That is definitely a lot. I'm gonna grab the Bell Bearing because he has a couple of holy greases. The other thing that we'd be doing to ourselves too in that instance is we would essentially be having to go like full on like just pure damage glass tank mode. But I don't know, I almost want to try it. You know, I mean, fuck it. Why not? Why not? You know what? I was already talking about the fact that when it comes down to it, the Vulgar Militia Saw is... It's not horrible for a weapon, but it's definitely not... It's not a chef's masterpiece. It is not the thing that you want to be using for late game. That is a electric meatball right there. And I'm really glad it didn't aggro to me somehow. That's a lot to ask. If I got naked... I'm in medium load for it. Okay, alright. We can grease it, we can do everything with it. I think I have enough somber, or not sombers, but smithy 1s and smithy 2s to get it there. I might do it. I might fucking do it. Also, I mean... Okay, so we haven't gotten our 4s yet, which is a little concerning, but... We're essentially at a +9 with one singular Smithy 2 at the moment. Damn, that really old fucking fang. I don't understand how old fangs could be a larger white. I really don't get that one, actually. There's a couple of really questionable, like, items when it comes to categories in this. And I mean, like, I can't complain too much, because the fact of the matter is like, looking at this from a perspective of where they were to where they are now, which, I mean, I've been around in the Soulsborns for fuck's sake ever. I mean, they've improved on the system by a lot. It would be crazy to deny that. What the fuck was that? Was that Gideon? Is Gideon in the pit? I like am Oh, it's okay. It's Renala. Okay. I was like, what the who the fuck is in there? Who's doing this? Thank you, dear. All right, you know what? I know it might seem crazy, but we're gonna go for it. I want to go hammer. All right, get the grace. All right, god damn it, another gold seed. And Lord's Aid, really? That was a part of the pool? It's kind of annoying. Ooh, okay. That guy should, in theory, be easy to kill. You know, I fucking say words and then shit like that happens to me. You know, I say words and shit like that happens to me, and to be fair, I kind of earned that on my own accord, but like... Okay, 22... 23... Give or take about 2,400 is what we currently have on hand right now. That's not a lot. 2,300 roughly, with an extra 11 in strength. Current level up is 2,300 for a point. That's a lot to ask for. That was absolutely not worth picking up, but whatever. All right, we're just gonna try our best. That's fine. Okay. Again, honestly, as far as it stands, if we can get Giant Crusher online at a plus 12, that thing is cooking. Somber 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7. Okay, so if we get a 4 and a 6. I'm gonna sit down because I don't want these assholes bothering me. I don't want to spend that money just yet.
Custom well.
Alright, what do we got here? Trash. Grab that. That's amazing. And otherwise, that's a really bad inventory. Okay. Alright. We have to go get ourselves the 3-4 bell bearing. We're probably not going to be able to get there just yet. Because admittedly, shit's fucking expensive. Okay, alright, that was cool for me. Alright. I am going to grab this grace purely because it will save my butthole. And I do not want to die for stupid reasons here. And not be able to get back to this money. Because this money is essentially our hard carry for the rest of the run. Ah, shit, there's a 6. If we were to get a 4, then we'd essentially be cooking. That Somber 4... I mean, to be fair, we would need a Somber weapon to use it on anyways. But still. Still, that could cook. I don't know what it is specifically that you need. Alright, the enemies are unfortunately still aggroed. This has not been an amazing run. Far from it, but I mean, maybe we'll get a shit ton of time save out of the fact that we're going giant hunt. Or, you know, dragon hammer, whatever the fuck it's called. I don't know why my brain is blanking right now, but it's possible. It's totally possible. I don't know how much is needed here. I don't think that's nearly enough. There's no way that's nearly enough. Shit. Do I keep investing in the fucking Vulgar Militia Saw? Maybe I do? Tell you what, here's what we're gonna do. I'm going to hard invest in strength for right now. Spend... Actually, I was about to say I'd spend a little bit of money on upgrading. You know what? I will spend a little bit of money on upgrading. We'll dump it into Giants. Giant Crusher. Okay. Alright, there we go. And if I did that... Alright. Do that. Hope for the best. We have to really hope for the best when it comes to our Radon replacement. This is... I don't know what the fuck I'm even thinking here. This is a lot. This is a very big ask. That was a really bad jump. I don't know what the fuck I was having happen there, but that was a horrible jump. This run's kind of getting more and more scuffed as we go along here. You know, maybe that'll just be the title for it. Maybe this will just be the scuffed fucking run. I didn't even mean to stop there to pick up the runes, admittedly. What the fuck am I on right now? Yeah, no, I'm fucking Scuffs McGee, apparently. Look, that money's gonna die anyways, more than likely, so it doesn't matter. There we go. Awesome. The rot grease might just come in handy here. It might, in fact, be very handy here. Jesus. Okay, we're really fucking off. Star Scourge Cavalry. Oh, okay. Okay, that's not bad, actually. That's actually really not bad. You? So, major problem here. Likely going to one-shot me. Likely going to one-shot me. I'm a little surprised no one-shot. I'm a little surprised no two-shot, actually. Damn! I'm actually really surprised, like, no multi-shot. This guy is not really as strong as I would have given him credit for. Yes, I am flasking and everything, but like, this is going way smoother than expected. Did not mean to just fucking Giants hunt just the horse. But we'll take it. We will fucking take it. That actually was so much more free than it should have been. That was infinitely more free than it should have been. I'm very surprised right now. Alright, 70k. Still probably not enough to get everything we want out of Giant's Hunt. Or Giant Crusher, but we'll fucking see. There's no way that's going to be enough. That's 41 strength. That's definitely not enough. We still need more. Goddamn, that is the problem with Giant Crusher. That is such a stat investment. You know what? Actually, I guess while we're running here, let me find out. No. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Alright, equip the poison grease. It's not going to be nearly as useful, but I'll still take it. Now, I think unfortunately for a run with Giant's Hunt to really be the most viable it possibly could be, it would be heavily, and I mean heavily, reliant on us seeing like 2 or 3 of the larger graces, or 2 or 3 of the larger remembrances. Unfortunately, that just did not happen. And that is, you know, that is okay. That is expected. There is a chance that we may not run into a single strike week boss going forward. It's totally possible. Okay, damage is actually pretty good. And so is theirs, granted. God, I fucking love being in an arena that isn't good for the boss type that you're fighting. Loretta, can you stop with the fucking shots, please? Fucking stop dodging every 5 fucking seconds. Awesome. This is good news. This is really good news. This is actually great news. God damn it. I don't want to level up. I don't want to level up the vulgar malicious. Oh, it's so shit. Of course we'd run into another boss that doesn't bleed. Why am I not surprised? Like, I can't even count myself as surprised here. Ah, god damn it. Oh, and I see, she cheats. That's cool too. That actually makes sense. What's that? Your enemy's fucking doing things outside of your technical range? You're just gonna fucking immediately know that they're there? Even though you have no reason to aggro to them yet? Yeah, sure, fuck it. Who fucking cares? Obviously. Actually, wait. I'm curious. Can she be cheesed? can she be cheesed? Up. That was not what I was expecting, but yeah, sure, she can be fucking cheesed, alright. Yo, she can be cheesed. Okay, alright, that makes that infinitely fucking better. We fucking love that. Oh my god. Okay, that was pretty good. I'm genuinely very happy about that. Alright, I'm gonna chuck Flask, and we're gonna find out if I can wield this. Okay, I can wield this with Flask. Okay, cool. Alright, that means we can officially start leveling Hammer. Nice. That was awesome, though. That was awesome. I love that for me. That was the best time ever. Alright, I need two of those, and I do need to go ahead and also, just a second here. I don't think I have enough money for everything I need to purchase here. We'll find out. Alright, 4s. Need a few of those. And I need... Also, hey there, Be Like Water. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're doing well tonight. Where are those 2s? There they are. Okay, perfect. Alright, I need 2 2s, and that is everything, I think? Alright, so we're still lacking in cash, which is a little bit rough, but... good news. Accidental. It was accidental cheese entirely. I was gonna try the standard cheese. It was planned to be the standard cheese and everything, but like, it worked out so much better than that. It worked out so much better than that, and I'm so happy for that. Because, God, we were not doing enough damage to her. Alright, I need to sell off a lot here. So I'm just going to go ahead and sell off Somber. We don't need the Somber route. It's fine. Stamp, I don't know if Stamp can work on it. I'll keep that. Sell off that, sell off that. Keep that for now. Sell off that. Alright, Forg can stay for now. Actually, no, fuck Forg, I'm sorry. We can't be Forging it. Gold Mask, I'll keep the Sage Robes, and fuck Lionel Pants. That's not gonna be useful, that's not gonna be useful, that's not gonna be useful. Alright. There we go. Alright, that's absolutely everything I can possibly do to make this happen. Alright, that's +7 Giant Crusher. God, that's expensive. That's still heavy load with that in mind. Wow, okay, yeah, we can't afford anything in terms of weight. Rampart. There we go. Oh, you're trying to beat Commander Nile and the Fire Giant. Do you have any tips? I definitely have plenty. So Fire Giant is the easier of the two, honestly, when it comes down to it. Also, hey Sarah, hope you're doing well tonight. It's good seeing ya. Hope you're doing awesome. So Fire Giant is definitely the easier of the two when it boils down to it. Be like, and that's purely because when it comes down to it, Fire Giant's just overall easier moveset wise. Anything in particular that you're struggling with when it comes to Fire Giant, like any particular move that causes you like grievance, pain. One of the biggest things too also is like what your build is. Now, granted, at the end of the day, you should always kind of go with whatever your heart wants when it comes to a build. But a certain build definitely makes a huge difference. Gamer skip. gamer skip. There we go. Beautiful. Love to see gamer skip in action. Actually getting gamer skip. First try. Not even a problem. Smithy 6. You know, I would love so much more if I got any of the other stones that actually matter to me. Alright, I'm going to ignore this guy. It's the fire. Look at his legs. You can't tell if he's going to attack. It takes a lot of your health. Build is I'm sorry. Your build is Rivers of Blood and Moonveil. Gotcha. Okay. All right. And do you primarily use those in tandem with each other, like just like the what was that? Oh, dragon. Dual wielding, I guess, in this case. So the biggest thing I would tell you about your build right now is that if you're using it primarily as like a dual katana, like slashing it kind of build, then unfortunately it's going to be a little bit rougher for you to a certain extent. My biggest recommendation to you would be to have your Moonveil as whatever your Ash of War weapon is. So like I always forget which one's which. But whichever allows you to have the Moonveil Ash of War on Rip, that is highly important. That is very important for you, because staggers are very nice. You do want to take advantage of those. But when it comes down to it for Fire Giant, are you getting him to second phase, or are you only getting him to first phase? At least at this point. You have Ash of War on both? Yeah, I know both have Ash of Wars, but specifically you want the Moonveil Ash of War. Rivers of Blood Ash of War is nice, but it's not going to save your ass. It's not going to save your ass for this. The Rivers of Blood Ash of War is very status procky, whereas the hang on here. Whereas the Moonveil Ash of War does a lot of status or poise damage, and poise damage is king in this game. Like, genuinely king. Are you fucking kidding me? Understandable. Yes, you get in the second part. Okay, gotcha. So, unfortunately, one of the difficulties you'll be facing here, is that your build can do a lot of status procking. It definitely can. But the major issue that it struggles with overall is that you don't have a lot of staggers. And staggers, honestly, are really good. Butt scratch. Accidental. Okay, cool. Wait, I did literally a tickle of damage to her, and she's already second phasing. Okay, she's already second phasing and hitting me in one shot. Understandable, yeah. Alright. So, yeah. He had like 3/4 of his health, but a certain attack that just demolishes you. I know the one you're talking about, and admittedly, it's kind of unfortunate to say this, but there's not really a big way of going about that. That attack just kind of happens, and when it happens, you just kind of have to eat it. And I know it sounds so dumb that that's the case, but it is very dumb that that's the case. Excuse me? Aren't you up staggering yet? I was gonna say, you better stagger soon, butthole. Bungus? Goofball? There we go. And stagger him in like 5 attacks after the Flask of Wondrous Physique. Gotcha. Okay. Alright, then, I mean, you have the right idea overall, I would say. It just, unfortunately, that one attack, the one thing that I can kind of recommend you do is you actually hang out in between his thighs. It's the one where he essentially spins around, like he will, like, dead-ass auto-lock onto you wherever you are, right? When he's shooting his fire breath. Because if it's that one, your best bet is legitimately to hang out in between his thighs. And that's not even, like, remotely a joke. Alright, that's Smithy 5. Ooh, actually, I do want to go cash that in. Okay, we need more strength and a little bit more endurance, and that was 1 Smithy 5? It is devious. It is actually legitimately a horrible attack. And that, unfortunately, like, I think Fire Gen's actually a really good boss for the most part, but that is the one attack that makes him quite miserable. And there's not really a good way around it. You just have to kind of deal with it. Who is that? Omen King. Oh, yeah, sure, fuck it. It's Millennia. Of course it would be. Why wouldn't it be? I think I need to go upgrade my weapon. Yeah, I need to go upgrade my weapon. Fuck. Accidentally fucking set something off differently there. God damn it. Fucking Millennia. Fucking Millennia! Our PB had Millennia as our Morgoth replacement too, and that's... Oh, that's fucking bitch. Okay, alright, fine. Yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. It is what it is. Fucking Millennia.
Nothing stupid. Don't pay me, just lay out you.
Alright. And unfortunately, because we're going Giant Crusher, our expenses are starting to get quite expensive. Oh my god, plus 10 Giant Crusher. We just have to sell off as much as we possibly can right now to squeeze this out as much as we can. It's not going to be enough. It's just not. Are you fucking kidding me? It's still not a... Wait. Oh, no. It's not that it's not enough. It's just that I don't have a Smithy 4, weirdly. Oh, no. I sold off my... God damn, I sold off my Smithy 4. I'm dumb. Ah. Oh, well. It's fine. It's only Millennia doing what Millennia does best. Ruining runs. Ugh. Alright, we're not going to be able to afford another level up at this point. Fucking Christ. Okay. Alright. Alright, we just have to send it and hope for the best. Oh my god, wait, we have to actually beat her in under 3 minutes. Because if we don't beat her in under 3 minutes, then we're going to have our flask run out. Okay, alright. Alright. We don't have enough to wield this. So essentially, we either get this or we don't. Pretty much what it boils down to. Yep, that's gonna happen. Go in the Raya Lucaria tunnels if you unlocked it. What? No, why would I? Raya Lucaria tunnels don't have 4s. Also, at the same time, this is a speed run. So for all intents and purposes, be like, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's probably going to be a good speed run at this point. But going and getting extra materials at this point in time would kind of just be conceding. It would just kind of essentially being like, oh yeah, no, it's GG's. It's a dead run. God, I fucking love that so much. Thank you, Millennia. You know what's funny about this? Is that essentially now this would be the perfect time for the fucking whatchamacallit, the fucking stupid shit that we had beforehand. It would actually be, but god damn it, fucking. Of course we'd run into Millennia. I shouldn't even be surprised. It is what it is, you know? Honestly, if anything, it is what it is, and this is practice. This is practice, this is practice, this is practice. So, it's fine. The good news here is that our weapon does an insane amount of poise damage. I'm a little surprised no waterfowl. Yeah, look, there it is. There's the waterfowl. Waterfowl? Roll. I was gonna say, that stagger exists there somewhere. I'm actually really glad that that crushes her bones the way that it does. Absolutely fucking crush her bones. I tried to do some shit there, and that was dumb. Alright, unfortunately we just have to fucking wait this out.
Stained by my curse, such shedding I cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Unfucking fortunate. I got greedy. If I had resisted the baseline urge of greed there, then it would have been fine, but I didn't. Curiosity, can I wear... No. No. No, I can't. No. Can I wear pants? Oh, I can wear pants. Who knows? Maybe those pants will keep me alive long enough. Oh, this isn't great. This is not great at all. Okay, Millennia, can you stop fucking doing that one singular combo? Millennia, please. The one combo. Thank you. No, I definitely appreciate the idea, for sure. Okay, I'm fucking toast there. I fucking... Unfortunately, I thought to do too many things when she was in waterfowling distance, and that is my fault. Yeah, no, this run is fucked. This run is entirely fucked at this rate. I mean, we're still technically, like, on time to get through this, but god damn it, man. Fucking Millennia. That's fucking crazy. I do not know what's fucking crazy. What is fucking crazy? What is fucking crazy be like? Feeling... Oh, never mind. She didn't do the thing that I was expecting her to do. Good for her. Absolutely fucking staggered. I was expecting the waterfowl there, but yeah, okay. One of the... aren't they technically supposed to be based off of other people's characters? God damn it. Big pot guy that you have to invade. Yeah, no, yeah, they're supposed to be... Well, it depends on if you play online, I suppose. But yeah, that makes about sense. That makes a reasonable amount of sense. You go on the lake, you deal with, one of the Millicent clones, and she's not fun. She decimates your ass. And even worse because it's on the Rot Lake, and it's like, oh, that's really cool. God, I love Rot. And on top of that, getting demolished by a bleed combo. It's essentially not even like a good bleed combo, it's just free bullshit. That was a bit risky, but we'll take it. All of this, to be fair, has been incredibly risky, but, you know, we'll take it. No waterfowl. Okay, alright. I'm expecting a waterfowl when she gets up from here. That was not how you're supposed to deal with that one, but it worked out. Alright. Millennia, you're starting to annoy me. Your lack of waterfowling is kind of annoying. Alright, there we go. It would have been great if we had sent her out of bounds, actually. I would have been really fucking happy if I had sent her ass out of bounds.
By my curse, such shedding I cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Shit. I might be dead. I might be dead. Oh, never mind. I'm a little surprised no death. Shit. Waterfall. Yeah, why did I should have known better. I knew fucking better. Yeah, this run is unfortunately getting fucking turned to mincemeat real fast. Damn it, maybe I should have had more faith in the fucking militia saw. I mean, wait, when did we get Omen Cleaver? Man! Wait, when did we get Omen Cleaver? Because if I had fucking... I think we must have gotten Omen Cleaver, like, relatively soon. Because I would be hard investing in Omen Cleaver if we had gotten that sooner. Okay, yep, Thanks, Millennia. Unfortunately, this is the issue with fighting Millennia. This is the issue with fighting Millennia. Especially in a randomizer setting. I mean, it literally, this is what happens every time. You get fucking hung up on it because you want to go fast. And because of that fact, you make a lot of really stupid choices. The other hard part here, too, is that we don't have the stats to wield this bad boy one- or two-handed just yet on our own without Flask. So we essentially need to make this happen in under 3 minutes. Thank you, Millennia. I really appreciate you fucking dicking me over like that. Yep, yeah, huh? There's a dick over. There's a dick over. Thanks, Millennia. Bye! Oh my god, bitch. Oh! You know what? It's fine. Sometimes the run is successful, sometimes the run gets completely dicked over by one singular boss. And it's really funny how often it is actually just one singular boss that ticks over the entire run. It's very rarely the weapon itself that ticks over the run. It's almost always the boss itself that ticks it over. Because it ends up being a boss that just does not vibe with it properly, or it ends up being a boss that's just way too fucking tanky. Whatever the reason genuinely is. Thank you, Millennia. Yep, what was I expecting there? I gotta fucking... fuck me, man. Unfortunately, this actually would have been perfect for the Militia Saw. Because we would have been able to have a relatively fast moveset against her, and it would have been fine-ish. It is tragic. Can't even use Melina to help me. I can, but you have to remember, Millennia heals off of hitting. She heals for anybody she hits. It's not just player-based. So if Melina's in the arena getting hit, then she's just chugging massive heals off of Melina. Oh, that seems about appropriate. Yeah, that seems actually like super appropriate for Millennia. I gotta remember the fact that she can just choose to fucking do that at will. I do have to remember the fact that Millennia is designed to be what's the word? Shit. Fuck, man. I could have had Vulgar Malicious Saw up to plus 12 at this point. Fuck me. I fucking screwed it. I screwed it up bad. I screwed it up bad when I decided to do this stupid fucking hammer, honestly. This is such a hefty stat investment. Like, don't get me wrong, the weapon is good. It's just, it does cost as much as it does. And that is a lot. Okay, I was a little worried there. Okay. Fucking waterfowl on... Waterfowl on the spot. Alright. Anyways. So... I talked a little bit about Fire Giant earlier, and I guess I should also talk a little bit about Nile. Nile is a problem. And unfortunately, in terms of Nile is a lot more of a you just have to fucking deal with it kind of problem, but there are a couple different ways to deal with it. The first is if you've ever picked up any of those Bewitching Branches, you can Bewitching Branch his clones, or his little summons that he does. That is one thing that you can do to them. Now, granted, it's better to make sure that you're essentially doing it as soon as they spawn in. So literally, the first thing that Nile does every single time the battle starts is he will spawn those boys in. That is your best opportunity to do it. It doesn't necessarily matter which one you do it to, you just gotta kind of do it. If you're planning on doing that. Thank you, Millennia, for fucking going right into that. Beautiful. I did not mean to fucking do that. I meant to get the back shots, and unfortunately she said no. I fucking hate you, Morgan. I hate your guts. Fucking waterfowl on the spot as soon as I run up to you. Sure, why not? Fuck you. So, that's the big thing. But one of the biggest recommendations basically boils down to with Nile is to run up there and deal with one or both, if you can, of those summons as soon as possible. Your other option is to play a very long game of hit and run with him. And I do not recommend that at all, because God, is that going to take you forever. So your best bet, I generally recommend the one with 2 swords first, because the one with the 2 swords is beyond horrible. The one with the 2 swords is almost always guaranteed to completely crush your body, whereas just dealing with the shield one, the shield one's rough, don't get me wrong. But he's not nearly as bad. So that is ultimately the biggest suggestion I can make there. Motherfucking millennia. Anyways. Man. I don't even know what to do. Like, to fix this would require a lot right now. It would. It would require a shit ton. I mean, either way, essentially at this point, the run is toast. I was really expecting, yeah, I was gonna say, fucking waterfowl. Big meaty smash. Big meaty smash. Really, apparently not enough time to fucking grab the riposte there. Sure, whatever. Okay. Really bad first phase. Okay, now I'm just making really dumb decisions overall. At this point, now I'm just making choices that would otherwise be incredibly fucking stupid. There's no way this is even remotely going to PB. God damn it. It sucks too, because the fact of the matter is this would be an amazing fucking weapon for, like, any circumstance where we run into a boss that has zero bleed ability. But Millennia is like the boss that you want a fast, reliable, easy weapon for. Not that this weapon can't do it, it's just, God, are you gonna be working fucking hard for it. And it's mainly because there's zero opportunity to actually punish her. Because if you fucking attack her and you try and go for a punish, guess what, bozo? Get fucked. You thought you had a window there? No, she moves faster after getting hit than you ever fucking expect. I swear, I almost feel like I'd have an easier time right now if I were to just try and use the +5 Vulgar Militia. It very well may be the case. I would not be surprised. I don't know if we have enough stones to make it happen, but I almost want to try to go for the Omen Cleaver after Millennia happens. Because Omen Cleaver is just good. Fucking... yeah. It's Millennia. What can I say? It's not like I can't deal with her. It's just the fact that, unfortunately, of all the choices I made, I fucking went with the heaviest weapon possible. And that was... I don't know. This just has to be a learning lesson. This just has to be a learning lesson. If I see the Giant Crusher again in a randomizer, I'm gonna say hell the fuck no to this thing. Because it's just not gonna do it. Unless I've run into a seed that's perfectly worked out to make this my late game weapon, which is unlikely. God, I love getting just a stagger. Nothing makes me happier than seeing just a stagger. I'm still crouched. Whoops. Okay, beautiful. Big meaty staggers. This is dangerous to be doing right here because, well, we're in a corner. Millennia, you're in a corner and you want to waterfowl. Don't lie to me. I know you want to waterfowl. It's literally in your nature. Okay, not that I want back shots, but I want back shots. I should have known better. The full charge is the only one that gets the fucking what you call it on that. Gets the flattening. You know, it's fine. That's fine. You know what? I'm almost curious. I'm almost curious here. Fuck it. Let's. I'm gonna entertain a +5 militia saw on this, and let's just see what happens. You know? Fuck it. Okay, admittedly that overhead swing is kind of rough. Oh, right, I forgot that happens. Okay, this is a weird position to be in, but hey, fuck it. Like, that's the joke right now, right? This is a +5 doing, honestly, decent work. Millennia, I'm feeling the waterfowl. You know you want to waterfowl. Don't play games. Yeah, exactly. I shouldn't be surprised that she would pull shit like that out of her ass. But I think the point still stands that honestly, like, that is the proof in the pudding. Like, getting her down to a quarter of her health bar off of a +5 weapon that otherwise should not have any business doing that. Yeah. The point stands. The point stands. Oh, you know, I just realized I left the bow equipped on accident. And the bow actually would have allowed me to wear slightly more armor. Surely that's not going to be enough to make a difference, right? Surely not. I highly doubt it. I mean, it might make, like, some small difference. I was gonna say, there's no way she's not waterfowling here. You know, I do probably need to work on getting more of the big meaty dick smashems into the actual equation, because like that is doing some work. I would be lying to myself if I said it wasn't. What the fucking shit was going on in my brain there? Like I had the sauce. I did, and then I didn't. Fuck me, man. One single millennia to ruin them all. Oh no, definitely. I stream quite frequently. Be like, I actually stream quite frequently. Feel free to join our Discord too if you want to. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, tonight has been an absolute travesty as far as it stands, but I'm glad that you're entertained. At a bare minimum, if anything, like that actually is awesome. I'm happy for that. Fucking shit! God damn it. I made a TikTok once, me getting fucking impaled by millennia. You know, out of context, that doesn't sound right. Yeah, no, it's linked in the live stream description. And we're definitely always looking for new folks to join on in if you want to. We do it, honestly, like, we do a wide variety of things. Like, Elden Ring speedrunning is actually kind of one of the... Well, here's the thing. I have the fucking, the Soulsborne addiction. So I definitely do a lot of Soulsborne. But we do, honestly, a lot of good stuff. So... The night's just, unfortunately, just kind of turned into one of our worst nights. At least in terms of, like, luck. Fuck. That's what I get for trying to read! Beautiful. I thought as much. Oh, God fucking... No, that's on me. Nah, be like, don't worry about it. If I read chat, that is on me. Alright, that is 110% on me. Alright, I promise. That is absolutely on me. So, try to get one in and get away in the first phase, but in the second phase you can stagger a bit mid-attack. So second phase for Millennia... depends on, I guess, on what you consider second phase, because technically, like, Millennia has 4 phases overall. She has her first phase, which you're experiencing right now. Which, honestly, like, she's not really... She is rougher, I think, first phase, than she is during her rot phase. When she goes full rot mode, that is arguably when she is at her hardest. I was gonna say, staggers around the corner there. Waterfall? No waterfall. Okay. A fucking... She never does that. And then she just does it out of the... Of course she would. Of course she would. I should see that come... God fucking... Fuck, you know what, honestly, I think what this boils down to, really, is I'm gonna have to actually practice Millennia for a little bit, because, like, if I'm fucking sucking this much ass on Millennia, like, I gotta work a little harder. I do have to work a little harder. Alright, no worries. See you later, Be-Like. Thanks for hanging out with me, appreciate it. Also, I'm actually really glad we got to fucking see that cheese that was available for Loretta in the one spot. That's actually really cool. I'm a little surprised that worked the way that it did, but hey, we'll take it. I'm really glad about it too, because we were otherwise kind of cooked. I mean, we still ended up cooked, but, you know, take what you can. God, I love that so much. I love when I end up with 0 fucking stamina and Millennia has continued her 8-piece combo that she's been doing for like the last half hour. Good for her. Good for her. She needs it. She needs it, actually. She's otherwise kind of a shit boss. I'm, of course, being quite facetious and mean right now because she is currently put a 38 fucking minute deficit on this. I hate to say it too, but if we actually had a fist weapon right now, this would be a lot easier. We don't have a fist weapon. Well, we do have a fist weapon, but I don't want to use base fucking Cestus. That's so bad. No stack? Sure, whatever. I'm a little surprised no stagger, actually. That seemed like a weird moment for... I mean, it's Millennia, you know, she's gonna stagger when she wants to stagger, I guess, to be fair. I was gonna say, waterfowl seems imminent. Thank you, Millennia, for doing what you do best and ruining my evening. Alright, big meaty staggers. You know, I do have to keep that in mind. I do have to keep that in mind that I can do that to her. Okay, yeah, double staggerinos back-to-back does definitely do the job. Oh, I fucking hate you so much, Millennia. I'm really lucky that that did not give her the chance to fucking do anything to me. Oh, hey. Kukri.
Stained by my curse, such shame I cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
I'm pretty sure if she kicks me in the face one singular time, I just die. So, you know, maybe don't do that. I'm mad that that apparently was not good enough to get staggers? Oh, that's gonna fucking kill me. Oh, fuck you, Millennia. God, fuck you so much. I fucking hate your guts, Millennia. I want you to know that. I really do. You killed every ounce of speed that this run might have had. God damn it. I think this fucking run's toast as shit. Fuck, man. Okay, well, oh, yep, and she impales me one single time, and I'm dead. GG's. Alright. Alright, look. Honestly, I think we might just fucking call it here soon. Because I really did not want this run to continue off of something bad. And yes, while we can complete this run, I have other things kind of waiting for me later on here, so I am not going to subject myself to absolute fucking torture just because. It is tragic, though. It is tragic. The run fucking died miserably because of this shit. Beautiful. Yeah, we're gonna try and get through Millennia, and I think after that we're gonna go ahead and call it. Alright. No waterfowl, apparently. Okay, there's a waterfowl. Alright, big meaty smashers. I was gonna say, that stagger definitely exists. Just a matter of where. Alright, wait for the get up. Alright, no chance I get a bleed proc out of this.
Stained by my curse, such shedding I cannot bear. Thy part in this shall not be forgiven.
Back shots? Back shots! No! Fucking stinky, dumb fuck. I fucking greeted. I greeted when I shouldn't have. Alright. Look, I'm not exactly cooking here anymore. This fucking run's toast. This is so fucking toast. And the worst part is, too, is I think of the fact that there's a painful reminder that the Omen Cleaver was literally, apparently, right around the corner there, and we had just gotten the Omen Cleaver at the right time, we would be cooking right now. We really would. Like, significantly harder than this. I'm fucking good. I think I'm good. I think this is a dead-ass run. This is just a dead-ass run, unfortunately, at this point. Fuck, man. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Well, you know what to say, folks. Fucking GG's. I'm not gonna fucking keep running this. Yes, we would get through this, but unfortunately, when it comes to my scheduling and whatnot, I do not have an infinite amount of time to do this stuff, so I never do. I never overexert it. So the fact of the matter is like, we've been going at this for a while. I'm gonna go ahead and leave it as is. And if we were currently on pace to being able to beat the run in like the next, 4 minutes or some shit like that, then cool, awesome. I would definitely be cooking with that. We'd be accepting that. But it's a dead run, and I am not going to worry about keeping a dead run alive. I mean, look at that. Our best time right now is 1:53:31 and 1:53:03, and we're not past Morgoth. That's how bad the fucking run has been. So I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm gonna go ahead, and we're gonna leave this for next time. And yeah, GG's, we will get them next time. But folks, that is gonna have to be it for tonight. Thank you very much for joining me. I did briefly mention in the Discord that we are going to probably be doing a... I do think I'm going to start scheduling, which I will leave schedule notices in the Discord itself. Just so that way we kind of have a little bit more of a routine going on. But yeah. And the other thing here too is, obviously, I am going to start kind of trying to get some other things out, because I do not want to do nothing but Soulsborne right now. I do want to do some other stuff, frankly. I've been doing a little bit more Celeste, which has been good for me. I've been enjoying a little bit more of Ultra Kill as well, which has been nice. I'm definitely out of practice there. But I could use a little bit more time there, and I'm probably back into it. But long story short, I just want to kind of get a little bit more of a schedule going on realistically. So, yeah. But either way, that is going to be it for tonight, folks. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate it as always. You all have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your night. Take good care of yourselves. Like, subscribe if you have not already, and if you had a good time. If you did not, then dislike, unsubscribe, all that magic. Yeah. Anywho, take good care. I'll see you later, folks. Yeah.